Imagine reading a report on the most famous soccer players in the world in which the sentences are not organized. You would have to try to make sense of a group of disorganized sentences. On the other hand, the writer could help you, as the reader, by organizing the sentences in a logical order. Organizing the ideas enables the readers to follow the storyline with ease. Paragraph format is all about organizing the ideas in a paragraph. As you see in the diagram, main idea, sub-idea, 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 conclusion. Let's review the main features of a paragraph, which can be defined as a unit of meaning complete within itself, or a unit of meaning within a larger text, such as a report or an essay. I use the thinking strategies to follow the standard format of a paragraph: introduction, body, and conclusion. Here's how. Thinking strategy number 1, introduction. The introduction states the main idea, which is usually found in the first sentence. It is the focus of the entire paragraph. As I explain in the Writing Tutor on Main Idea, it is more than a topic. It expresses a complete thought in a complete sentence. Thinking strategy number 2, body. The sentences in the body support the main idea and are logically connected to it. Each sentence is linked by word or thought to the sentences that come before and after. When paragraphs are written this way, they flow because there are no gaps in the logic and no unrelated ideas to sidetrack readers. The body supports and expands on the main idea in 2 ways. First, the main idea is supported by 2 or more sub-ideas. I illustrate this in the example below, which we will read together shortly. The sub-ideas usually are described or explained with specific details to help the reader understand the sub-ideas. Together, the sub-ideas and supporting details help readers understand the main idea. Thinking strategy number 3, conclusion. The conclusion draws the information ideas in the body together with a focus on the main idea. The challenge in writing a short or precise conclusion is to confirm that the body of the paragraph supports the main idea. In a way, it is a restatement of the main idea, taking into account what was said in the body. Sometimes the order of the format is changed for emphasis or variety. For example, placing the main idea sentence at the end of a paragraph can be used to present controversial views. In this case, readers are led through a logical argument to reach a certain conclusion. The following model represents the format of a paragraph. Main idea, sub-idea, details, sub-idea, details, sub-idea, details, conclusion. Application. Let me apply this model to the following paragraph on transportation. I will use the template at the end of the paragraph to show how the sub-ideas and supporting details focus on and reinforce the main idea. First, let's read the paragraph on transportation together. Notice that this paragraph has only 2 sub-ideas. Writers can decide on the number of sub-ideas they want to present. Usually, a paragraph would not include more than 3 sub-ideas because too many sub-ideas makes a paragraph difficult to read. As for the supporting details, they should be kept tightly focused on the sub-ideas. Generally, readers prefer tightly organized text. Transportation. People use different ways of travel in different parts of the world. Many years ago, the horse and buggy was used for travel in Canada. Horses were also used to do the heavy pulling jobs on farms. In northern Canada, dogs were used to pull heavy loads on sleighs. Sleighs could be used most of the year because the ground was covered with snow. In the desert, people traveled by camels. Camels survive high temperatures in the desert. Because they store large amounts of water, camels can go without drinking for long periods. How people chose to travel depended mostly on the climate where they lived. Template for the paragraph format. Main idea: people use different ways to travel in different parts of the world. Body. Sub-idea number 1, Canada. Supporting details: horse and buggy was used for travel, heavy pulling jobs on farms, dogs were used to pull heavy loads on sleighs most of the year. Sub-idea number 2, desert. Supporting details: camels survive high temperatures in the desert, camels can go for long periods, store large amounts of water. Conclusion: how people chose to travel depended mostly on the climate where they lived. Try this. Before you write your own paragraphs, complete the template on paragraphs at www.sponsorvillage.ca. Click on Writing and scroll to Paragraph Format. Next, write your own paragraph using the thinking strategies described above. Ask somebody you trust to give you feedback. If you have any questions about the writing process, send them to AskDrOtto at sponsorvillage.ca. Enjoy your writing experience.